Hello, my name is Makai, and today I want to talk to you about the Great Hammerhead, otherwise known as Spina macaron. The Great Hammerhead has a simple taxonomy. The Great Hammerhead is in the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Chondrocyph, order Carchariformis, family Spinidae, genus Spina, species Macaron. The Great Hammerhead possesses a cephalofoil. The cephalofoil is the head extension that gives hammerheads their unique look. The cephalofoil has three primary purposes. The first purpose is to provide sensory advantages by increasing olfactory, visual, and/or electrosensory abilities. The second purpose is to increase prey handling capabilities. The third purpose is to increase maneuverability and/or provide hydrodynamic lift. The Great Hammerhead's cephalofoil increases sensory advantages. The Great Hammerhead increases the sight abilities due to the lateral placement of the eyes in the cephalofoil. The lateral placement of the eyes creates binocular overlap. Binocular overlap increases depth perception. The cephalofoil also increases smell abilities. The cephalofoil creates a distance between the nares, and that distance creates enhanced olfactory cleotaxis, increased olfactory acuity, and increased sampling area. The distance between the nares also increases the hammerhead's ability to resolve odors across its head. The cephalofoil also improves electrosensory abilities. The cephalofoil allows great hammerheads to grow long ampullary tubules. Long ampullary tubules confer great sensitivity to electric fields. The cephalofoil also improves prey handling. The great hammerhead uses its cephalofoil to hunt and handle prey. The most notorious type of prey to be hunted with this method is the stingray. The great hammerhead uses its cephalofoil to pin the stingray to a surface and immobilize it by eating its pectoral fins. After immobilizing the stingray, the great hammerhead consumes the rest of it. The great hammerhead uses its cephalofoil to increase maneuverability and provide hydrodynamic lift by resembling cambered wings. The camber-like wings result in increased speed and lower pressure on the dorsal surface. The high speed, low pressure, and the fact that lift can be produced even when the angle at which the wing is held relative to flow is zero makes travel efficient. The great hammerhead has many morphological features. One such morphological feature is the great hammerhead cephalofoil, which is straight and hammer-shaped with a prominent indentation at the midline. The great hammerhead's mouth is ventral. The great hammerhead has two dorsal fins. The first dorsal fin is tall and recurved. The great hammerhead's pelvic fins have curved rear margins. The great hammerhead has two pectoral fins and one anal fin. The great hammerhead has a heterocercal caudal fin. Behavior and ecology. The great hammerhead is a solitary migrational organism. The great hammerhead swims 1,200 kilometers per day. The great hammerhead is a coastal pelagic semi-oceanic shark that can be found throughout the world's ocean. The great hammerhead can be found inshore, offshore, and over the continental shelves at depths ranging from 1 to 300 meters deep. The great hammerhead swims on its side to effectively conserve energy. The great hammerhead feeds on stingrays, groupers, sea catfishes, small bony fishes, crabs, squids, other sharks, and lobsters. The great hammerhead's cannibalistic nature makes other hammerheads avoid it. A fully mature great hammerhead has no natural predators. The great hammerhead is a viviparous species. The gestation is approximately 11 months. Nutrition for the young is provided through the yolk. Birth occurs during the spring or summer in the northern hemisphere, and a litter can contain 6 to 42 pups. The pups are between 50 to 70 meters long. Great hammerheads breed every 2 years. The current event I focused on was high mortality rates of great hammerheads due to bycatch. Great hammerheads have a at-vessel mortality rate of 56%. The great hammerhead dies about 3.8 hours after being released. The great hammerhead dies due to the behavioral and psychological stress of being captured. A future study I want to conduct will be about the interaction between the great hammerheads. My question will be, how do great hammerheads interact with each other? My procedure will be to place a long-lasting tracker on a healthy specimen, follow the specimen during breeding season, examine the specimen's interaction with its conspecifics, The materials needed would be a tracker, a research vessel, and scuba equipment. These are the sources where I got my information.